Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Foodie Frequency with myself, Ruth Redgate from Hunny Cottage Bakery and
Liam Dillon from the boat.
And we've got to start with some congratulations, haven't we, Liam?
Yes, we do.
You and Jess are going to be parents.
Oh, yeah, just gone out. Yeah, we are going to be, we're expecting in September.
Cool. Little girl?
Not sure.
Okay. Little boy?
Not sure.
Not sure. Are you going to have one of those
Not sure yet.
Not sure yet. Are you going to have one of those gender reveal parties at the boat or something?
No.
Cool, I like that.
No, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do
pop those balloons or whatever.
Nothing mega, no.
My friend who does pet treats, she'd actually she was asked to make a gender reveal cake for the dog to eat to reveal what the baby was going to be of the mom and dad, and it was like,
amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the most weird request she's had. And you read signs.
I can tell you. Sorry, what it is.
Yeah, go on.
Off air.
Okay. Cool.
We didn't put it on the
Instagram,
there. No. So yeah. Okay. For now, you never know, do you? That's the thing.
No,
I've been advised that you never really know. No. So that's why I'm not being.
No. That's absolutely fine. And the red Michelin star sign.
And the sign is up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that feel more real now?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's still a whirlwind. It really is. So overwhelmed still, and yeah, we're busier. Of course, it's created an amazing buzz, and you've got people coming up for photographs. And I've been to this star. I'm just like, I just still don't. Yeah.
Are you getting many? You've been pulled in different directions now because of it. Is that side started to come in?
Yeah. Trying to make sure that the restaurant's still right and correct, and we're dealing with the demand, and that's the first port of call at the moment.
Good.
But yeah, there's lots of interest of all sorts of ideas and things floating around. So it's yeah.
Anything you can tell us about?
No.
Oh, you're going to be like this all the way through today, aren't you?
No, I think my head is firmly in baby mode at the moment.
Yes.
So I'm just a bit trying to manage. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, trying to manage the refurbishments, manage the restaurant and the team, and then also now this as well. So lots to do.
Have you had any offers come in for you to go to places or do any cooking or chefing anywhere as a result of getting the star?
There's more interest in me and the team and the boat's brand, I guess. Lots of different things. But there has been before, for doing what we do. So, I'm just kind of keeping my feet on the ground and just cooking in the restaurant, to be honest. A few staff holidays to get out of the way as well, so covering staff to make sure we're still consistent on the food front. But yeah, interest and stuff going on, but yeah, I'm kind of just
phased by the whole lot.
Yeah, I'm just overwhelmed by everything, to be honest.
Okay. Refurb, so we're going to be coming up shortly to when the restaurant closes. When's that again?
Yeah, we've closed on I think Monday's the 13th of April.
Yep.
So that we're going to close there for 2 weeks. And then because we have our closures anyway, the first service live is the 1st of May.
Okay.
So the Friday, not the Thursday or the Wednesday. And after the refurbishment, we're closing on Sundays and we're going to open on Wednesday evening.
Oh.
So we're open Wednesday evening and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, lunch and dinner.
Okay. Any particular reason why?
I'm an idiot. That might be one reason.
Goes without saying.
No, the boat's had, years of ideas and changes, as you know, and I keep banging on about how it's changed. I love Sunday lunch. It's probably my death row meal, I think.
Yep.
The protein, not phased, just the whole idea of sitting around the family, and predominantly usually it's with family, friends.
Yes.
It's a communal kind of thing, and I love it. I really do. But I think I'm trying to push the boat to be somewhere that I want it to be.
Yep.
And that replicates the food that I've been taught to cook in my career, which, to be honest, until 2 years ago, it probably wasn't the offering I wanted to give.
Yep.
But because the expenditure and the bills and it was everything so hard to maintain, I was in a rut. I just had to keep going with what I was doing. So yeah, we've been slowly changing over time, and the refurb was kind of planned as well, and then a star came along. It's kind of just shaking everything up and sped things up really. So although we're a very popular destination for Sunday lunch, it's something that I don't feel I can elevate to the level that I want to elevate everything else. And if someone does have a reservation for Sunday lunch and you don't offer a roast, it's a bit like, oh, okay, well, I came here for Sunday lunch. It was just tasty menu, for example. So that's one concern I'd have. And, you know, aligning it with the rest of the week. It's very difficult to be like, this is what we want to serve on these days, and then this is totally different, or a roast dinner thrown in the mix, and how far can you elevate a Sunday roast? So that was one argument. And then also with the team as well, it's they're going to have to prep another few items, and I really want to streamline what we do now and focus on the consistency of it, because there's added pressure of keeping the star now. So
now you've got it, yes.
The consistency needs to be there. So I thought, we'll just take another gamble like we've been doing for the last 8 years of how you move the business, and hopefully it works. But it's just better time off for the guys.
And that's going to be better for you when you become a parent as well in September, isn't it? You can go back to those family Sundays when the baby's older and everything.
Yeah. I think it's been difficult to manage the team. We have, at the moment, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, totally off. No one works, and then they're back in for Thursday to Sunday. It's a good working week for a cook, for anyone in hospitality, I feel. You can manage the hours, so you're not, overworking anybody. But you still don't have a weekend, and then we didn't have fixed closures in place so that staff could take holiday when they wanted to.
Yes.
To help with the staff turnover. And I just think now we're closing on a Sunday, you still get that bit of a weekend with your family. So, yes, it's for personal gain for me, obviously, because I'm starting my own family. But it's a good time for the guys to have that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just happened. It just feels a right time to kind of.
And the Two Pigs is open anyway on a Sunday, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah. So the Two Pigs opens Wednesday to Sunday. They rotate staff. They make sure they're not their hours are kept down. So yeah, they do a fantastic Sunday roast. I'm hearing always, great comments about it.
Yes.
And we elevate that Sunday roast as well. So it's a fillet of beef rather than sliced piece slithers of sirloin.
Yep.
And Beth, the head chef there, she's doing fantastically well. 2 rosettes.
Yes.
Number 86 from top 100 gastropubs.
Brilliant.
In the first chance they could get into the list after opening. I'm so proud of them. They're doing amazingly well, and they don't need me interfering and do this, do that, and
Good.
Obviously I check in on them. But no, I'm so pleased. So,
but that's the whole role of anybody who's in charge of a business, is getting the team right around them, isn't it? So you don't have to spend as much time in the business. Yeah,
I guess so. The management changes, and I don't think I'm a very good manager. I
might get your staff in and ask.
Yeah, you do. Please do, because it's difficult. It's really difficult, and how the business has moved and elevated. Well, I guess it has elevated and evolved, should I say, over the years. You're asking a member of staff to do one thing, and then I suddenly change what I want to do. So, from now on, we're going to do it like this. And they're like, oh, what? Yeah. So people have had to be very flexible in their working roles with me. And I think still deep down I'm a cook. I want to be in the kitchen, and I've been battling with that for years of having to actually step out the kitchen and look back at it and say, actually, this is how we're going to elevate it and evolve. And Mike, my head chef, probably the last 2 years really kicked on, which has allowed me to kind of obviously be in the kitchen and be around, but also look at every other part of the business as well. And that's what I need to be doing, and I feel guilty for it because I feel like I should be in the kitchen.
Yeah, I get that.
But the guys are, no, sod off. Go and do what you need to do. Go and, that's broken. Go fix that. Okay, so, all right, cool. The crockery, the cutlery, crockery, glassware, everything needs looking at and to take that next step. And that's what we did. And then this accolade, came along. So it's a massive team effort.
Yeah.
So I'm still learning as a manager, to be honest, and I'm trying to be very open with the guys in the team of what I'm doing and what I'm trying to achieve. But yeah, it's So giving them that time as well, that downtime. And I think they'd prefer to have the Sunday off, and even though they're working an extra day, not an extra day, but they're moving their days of work.
I know what you mean.
Because, if they want to go out for a few beers and meet people after work on a Saturday night, they can
do, yeah.
You want to have that Sunday lunch with your family and friends, you can do that. And then the pigs, they open Sunday, but they rotate their time and trying to get to a point where they can, have the odd days off over the weekend on a rota base as well. So
that helps.
Yeah. So yeah, I went down to the 2 piece for Sunday roast a couple of weeks ago, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Cool.
Which is not that I was skeptical, but it's very difficult to sit there and not be like, that's wrong, that's not right, that's not right. And that's not my role there. It's kind of, I don't want to be that manager who goes and points the finger.
For that reason though, don't they, as
well?
Yeah.
I think it's good, it's healthy.
Yeah.
But, every member of staff in both the teams need to be picking fault in each other.
Yes.
Because they're a team, and that's what teams do. You don't have footballers being all nicey to each other.
Oh, good God, no.
Even the same team. Like if if the left back, misses a tackle, and the centre backs are going to have a go at him. It's just simple as that. So, if someone drops the bat in the kitchen, someone's going to be like, oh, come on, let's do that better. Let's do this, or So yeah, everyone should be on each other, because then the whole team succeeds. So.
Okay.
But yeah, we kind of went off. Sorry,
that's absolutely fine. You always do.
Another tangent. Yeah, I know. Just me slouching back here, having a good old chin wag chat. But yeah,
what I think people enjoy. So with the refurb coming up, and I know you've just put the reel out of going and getting the wood for the long table, the big table you want to do.
Yeah,
I saw that. That was
so
absolutely
Jordan
brilliant.
from Mortimer's over in Yoxall. He's working on a massive slab of oak.
Yeah,
and that is going to be in the boat. There's kind of a chef's table directly in front of the pass.
Yes,
and that's moving to kind of more of a communal table. Not say communal. You still got your own space, but it's not separate tables. And then there's another one that's underneath the window. If anyone you're listening knows the boat, there's a table underneath the window, and this table that Jordan's creating for us will go underneath the window in the kitchen. So it's kind of a secondary chef's table, if you will. So we're making that area a bit more private. That will seat up to 8 people.
Brilliant.
And then behind that table, there's going to be a table for 10. But that's kind of if that happens, hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get that done as well. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think it works hand in hand with the boat and the land and everything.
And as I said, it's the more relaxed atmosphere that you get there. You can go as a group and still enjoy fine dining, whereas you go to other places and you don't feel as though you can go as a big group.
No, we're lucky.
It's very stiff, very upright and everything.
We are lowering the amount of covers we can do as bigger parties. We do 20, 24, 30 covers as a party, but we're losing that, unfortunately. But again, the consistency is going to be better.
Yes.
So I think 10 will be our maximum, 10, 8, and then tables of 6, which is still good numbers for a fine dining restaurant. And also we're losing the area, which is going into a lounge. So that's not going to be.
Course,
so our covers are all coming down as well. Yeah. So just making it more intimate. But again, you can have a larger party come in. So that room's going to be fantastic if it comes across as well as the designs and what I can afford, then
that's the issue, isn't it?
Yeah. So I totaled up what had gone on so far and what's waiting to happen. It's quite scary, but
don't look at that bottom line.
No, but it needs to happen.
You need to, but
it needs to happen, and it's been on my radar for a good amount of time to change it.
So you mentioned the tableware earlier. So as part of the refurbishment, are you looking to change any of the tableware, any of the plates, any of the cutlery or the glassware or anything?
If I change my cutlery, the man across the road won't be too happy, Mr. Price. But
okay.
He already won't eat using anything other than his own cutlery, which is interesting.
I've got visions of him now going around with his own knife, fork and spoon in his jacket pocket.
I wouldn't surprise me if
no,
he's pulled out
me with Simon.
a spoon of his, that he needs to eat with. But we have a lot of things made for us for the restaurant. So we're topping up things like that. Just another excuse to increase the quality and bespokeness, I guess, is of what we're about. but yeah, obviously tables, chairs, all changing. Some crockery. But we did that before. We've upgraded our plates and all the bits and bobs beforehand. So, to be honest, myself and Mike are always looking, that'd be nice, we'll have that, we'll have this, we'll have that.
Yeah.
And like, how much is it? We'll wait.
Yeah.
So there's a short list of things we want to invest in, but
yes.
There's some other things to be purchased first, to be honest.
Makes sense. Yeah.
But yeah, there's lots of new things happening. Menu as well. And the idea about doing the renovations slowly before we close is because I want to spend the time we close on looking at the food. And whenever we've closed in the past, I've never had chance.
Yeah.
I've always been too busy trying to change the place, the building and somewhere else. So I'm really trying hard to make sure I've got at least a week where I can just stand behind the stove, get ingredients in and try and tweak the menu where I feel can improve. But yeah.
Okay. So any ideas what's going to be on the menu when you come back yet? So we're going into May.
May, not to be honest, seasonally of course, and anything that will inspire us to change dishes from the grounds because things are starting to pop up all over the land now, which is brilliant. But I really want to home in with dishes and things that I've cooked in my career. The kind of the minute we're trying to develop dishes we think are delicious and great, and there's no real why in what I'm doing, and especially with the new lounge and having the snacks in the lounge, or just trying to integrate the experience. And I've been very lucky to work in some brilliant places and some amazing people. So why am I not? Because I've always been stubborn to be like, I'm about local and about the UK. But I worked in Australia. I took some experience in America and in Copenhagen. Why am I not drawing from that experience in my menu? It's because I'm too stubborn, because I don't want to buy things from outside the UK.
But it doesn't necessarily mean to say you can't source it in the UK or tweak it, does it? I mean, something that's very typically Norwegian, that you only find that product in Norway, that's different.
Yeah.
But if you can tweak it and anglicise it.
Well, that's how we're looking at it now. We have, an exo sauce on, so it's a Chinese dipping sauce, and we use as much British ingredients in that as we can, so we're just swapping things out that we can get hold of.
Yeah.
So I guess in that vein, you're still doing it right. You're still sourcing the UK. But yeah, there's things that I worked at Key, a restaurant in Sydney, and it's recently closed. It's quite a sad time, to be honest. It's a fantastic restaurant, an amazing setting, and the way they handle the ingredients there was just different, It's eye-opening for me. So there's a couple of dishes that we have kind of the style on the menu, but like no one really knows why that's there.
Right.
So it's kind of, we're doing that because this was a nod from Key in Sydney, and that's why we do this dish. So I'm going to be working with Mike about getting these dishes down as far as the reason why we've got them on, not just.
That would be interesting to read when you're in at the table. Yes,
and not just because it's a piece of halibut, because halibut's tasty. It's we cut it this way, cook it this way, serve it this because that's what I was shown how to do it in my career. So there's some things you can bring it to, and some things that you can't, because it's too much of a story rather than the actual substance. So, but I think you could be very playful with the snacks at the start of the menu. So yeah, that's the plan, to have a kind of CV, I guess, of a snack serving to start the menu.
Okay.
Inspiration from here and here and here.
Yeah.
And it kind of sets the tone for where you are and stuff, and the cooking style. Mm-hmm. So yeah, lots going on in my head at the minute of what I want to try and get down on the plate, but it just takes a little bit of time. So fingers crossed that I can get back to the kitchen when we're
doing what you
closed.
do best.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. A bit rusty, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But it's it's frustrating because people are going to resonate with this when you're doing something for so long, and then all of a sudden you're to where you wanted to be when you first set out.
Yes.
When I first set out, because once I decided I want to be a chef, the next thing was, I want my own restaurant, because and I'm very lucky to have been able to have that. And now all I want to do is cook again. So it's kind of, I want to get everything set, and then we can get back in the kitchen.
Circle.
Yeah, exactly,
again, it's a full circle, which you enjoy doing, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's important.
Cool. Right, so we've got, where are we? We're in March. So we've got early spring lamb.
Yeah, spring lamb.
Cool.
Yeah.
What are we doing with that?
We've actually just changed the menu. Got lamb on the menu. We've got the first this season asparagus, Wye Valley asparagus.
Nice.
Lichfield's just not quite there yet. Otherwise, I'll be using Lichfield asparagus from New Farm because it's fabulous. But for some reason, last year wasn't as good as we can get hold of. And again, that's the local thing. And it's local, but if there is something there that's that tops it, then I'm going to serve that. So
yes, you've got to.
Especially the price point you're charging for that experience, for that ingredient. So we'll chop and change a little bit. But so we've got Wye Valley asparagus. We're using Hogget at the moment.
Okay. I was going to ask if you were.
Yeah, we're on Hogget. We'll go to spring lamb because we're just not there yet. So Hogget is essentially lamb that's a year old.
Yeah.
And the farmers will say when the back teeth come through, that's when it turns to Hogget, not necessarily on its first birthday.
Yeah.
So you've got spring lamb. Oh God, me slouching too much. too comfortable. I'm
too relaxed.
Yeah. Posture's terrible. So after a year it goes to Hogget when the back teeth come through, and I think it's after a year and a half, maybe 2, it goes to mutton. Someone's gonna have to chime in and tell me. But Hogget's fantastic. The flavour is elevated. I think it's probably one of my favourite meats to use. Just that flavour.
You get the sweetness in the spring lamb, don't you? It's almost a sweetness with
very,
that one.
Very mild flavour. Yeah. But the fat of Hogget. We try to use every part of the animal, and the lamb dish we have on the main course at the moment is just a celebration of lamb. It's ridiculous. To put a dish together and using everything. So the lamb loin has got a lamb mousse over the top of it.
Okay.
Which is used for all the trim and any mini fillets from the carcass. Got dice of hearts. We use the tongue. We use the belly. We use the shoulder. Just everything. It's just maybe too much, but it's all utilised.
As you said, it's a celebration.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And there'll be people going away from there. So I grew up eating heart and tongue and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't think my kids have ever ate it.
Yeah.
And that's my mistake. And there's going to be a whole generation out there who've never tried it. If that's the only way they're going to try it, crack on, celebrate it.
And it's not, you explain the dish and someone says dice of heart, they're like, ooh. I'm like, try it. You don't like it, I'll do eat it.
Yeah.
It's, it brings out a different flavour profile to the dish as well. With a little side serve of a donut with the lamb shoulder in it, and on top of that we've got the dice heart. And
did you say donut?
Yeah.
You're doing a lamb donut.
Yeah, so we braise the lamb, we put it into moulds and then pop it out of the mould into batter, and then you fry it off, and it just goes on the side. So it's a braised shoulder donut, and then
cool.
Yeah, sheep's curd and dice hearts on the top of that.
Okay.
It's just
something
different, isn't it? It's
very much so. I'm intrigued by the lamb donut now. Is that going to be the same as a jam one, a ring one, a custard one?
Yeah, no Krispy Kremes. But
damn.
Yeah. So that's where the lamb dish is, and it's I love lamb. It's great. The flavour's fantastic, and it's one of those flavours that's very recognisable.
Yeah.
And we render the fat down from the saddle. We break everything down ourselves in house. It's good for the guys to know how we do that. We make all our sauces from scratch. Yeah. Again, we're very lucky to have the space. We have a brat pan. We boil all the stocks all through the day, every day pretty much. We're open. And it's just that understanding of how to make a proper sauce from scratch.
Yes.
And then we derive different dishes from the pan sauce. But it's I think it's very important. Very important to learn and see. And
so what are you doing with the asparagus at the moment then?
Just really simple. I don't like to mess about with asparagus. We've got crudités, which is just fresh slices on the plate. And then we just prep it down nicely, trim it, shave it so it looks quite cool, and then blanch and barbecue it. It's just so a little barbecue in the kitchen.
Yes,
it's a lovely flavour with it. It's just you
can see the barbecue.
Yeah, it creates a right mess, but it's it's the kitchen, isn't it? So
it's what's to be expected, isn't it?
Yeah.
So cool. So we look forward to hearing more about the renovations.
Well, you will. I'll keep banging on about it, Ruth.
I know. I didn't mean renovations in that way. It's Refurb, that's the word I was
Okay.
looking for. Refurb,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
renovations, because you have already renovated the boat.
Well, I think it's non-stop at the minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the roof's coming off at some point in the summer. So
Oh, flipping heck,
yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, my giddy
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just need to get everything done before baby arrives, don't you?
Yes.
Because you
Absolutely.
won't have any time then whatsoever.
No. But I'm just decided I'll just start growing my own staff. So we've got a KP in the mixer arriving in September.
I think that's a brilliant way of saying it. So thank you, Liam, for this week's
Thank you very
edition.
much.
And we'll catch up with you next week.
Absolutely.